How you doing, guys? Okay, so we had a blast yesterday. It was absolutely crazy. Look at the ness of my hair. The aftermath of Pass Holder Day. And before we get into the rest of this video, I'm going to continue on from where I started yesterday. There was a couple snacks that I had gotten that I didn't get a chance to get into the video yesterday. We were literally there from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. We had a blast. I know tons of people keep saying like so many negative things. They were mad that you could bring a friend in for Pass Holder Day, and that people were, you know, bringing in their whole families and stuff, and I totally get that. But what they should have known in advance was this was a big deal. Not a lot of people knew if Dolly was going to be there this time, and so they were excited to see her and they wanted to support her, because truthfully none of us really know at the end of the day. You know, we know how much we mean to Dolly and her whole family and everything, but we don't know if we are what she needs to help move forward, if you know what I mean. Like, there's always love, there's always that support and everything, but you never really know what you'll need. Sometimes even until you're in the middle of it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're like in it. So I think that's what a lot of people were there for, to be that support if she did want to come down, and of course she did, and we were like super excited about it. Oh my goodness. And it was really nice. It was really nice to know that we could help, even though we're, you know, nobodies, but we are all somebody to somebody, and we are all very loved. So I definitely want to say thank you, Dolly, for 40 great years, to all the other families that helped make all this possible. This was absolutely fantastic. We had a great day. We really did. I have like no complaints. I was completely able to come off of a lot of the rides walking like Jack Sparrow from being a little wonky, because I haven't really ridden a roller coaster in like 10 years. So this was like my big break back into it, and it meant a lot to me. And we were able to hit these huge roller coasters and have an absolute blast and come off, you know, doing the walk around. And I didn't run into anybody. I didn't experience any rude people. The kids were so excited. Kids were running all over the place. It was very nice what we saw of it. I didn't notice anybody that was like very angry. Maybe they kept to themselves away. I'm not really sure. But I wanted to say that and let them know that. Before we get into a few of the snacks that I really didn't get to yesterday. So, my 3 cupcakes didn't quite make the journey home. Well, they did. They just didn't come back as beautiful. So I do have some pictures that are in the video. So yeah, let's get into that, okay? Look, I had to try one already though. You know I did. The strawberry thing. It did have a beautiful little butterfly that is no longer with us. But let's dig into it. So the topping is like definitely a creamier kind of consistency, like a whipped buttercream almost. The strawberry is very strawberry-y, so I appreciate that. Together, they come out great. Next, we have a red velvet, which was piled very high with all the little crispies on it. Oh, I was gonna say, I do believe my husband is coming up. Over here, which is convenient because he likes red velvet cake. It's his favorite cake, so it's funny that he would come up here right now. So you get to taste test with me.
Love me some red velvet.
So this one I didn't really dive into yet. Okay, so standard red velvet. Do you want to try?
Absolutely. Very nice frosting on that.
Yeah, I like the frosting on that one more than I like the strawberry one. Do you want to try the strawberry one?
I won't turn it down.
All right. Oops. moving her around now.
Oh, what?
That's what I get for moving you. There you go. In case you need a fork as well.
It would help. I mean, I can just dive right in. That's definitely very sweet.
All right, and next on the menu is the pink lemonade. It has this adorable, I don't know if you can see it really, little sparkly gummy lemon inside of here. And like I said, it was so much cuter. It definitely had all like the pretty little ruffles and stuff before the hour-and-a-half journey home. But this is what we're left with. So let's give the pink lemonade a try. Ooh, yellow. Like that Mountain Dew yellow. Oh, it's a lemon cake. Oh, that's lovely. I love lemon cake. See, how many of you like lemon cake? You have to let me know in the comments below. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't think this one would be my favorite, because I usually am not like, I love pink lemonade, but I don't like pink lemonade flavored things. This I like. This one's good. I'm shocked. Okay. Good as always. I love me some gummy fruits. And it's all glittery. I don't know if it'll come out glittery. Alright, so I have my expert panel. Expert panel, what kind of cupcake are we trying right now?
Red velvet.
Red velvet? Alright, go ahead and give red velvet a try. What do we think of red velvet?
Good.
Thumbs up? Just one thumb? 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up? Okay, 2 thumbs up. Alright, round 2. What kind of cupcake do we have now?
Strawberry.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
Alright, yum yum yum, strawberry. No, it's a thumbs down for Kira. Oh, all 3 of them. Thumbs down. No strawberry? No strawberry. Oh, thumbs up for Amias. He likes the strawberry.
Strawberry. It
Doesn't-
doesn't taste like it.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's funny, bro.
Ayame says it's interesting. All right, round 3. Okay, all right, round 3. What kind do we have now?
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade. That was Mom's favorite and Aunt Amber's favorite. All right, guys,
Okay.
let me know. Nom 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 nom. The lemon gets you right away, Ayame. All right, Kira likes it. Ayame does not, and Hermias does not.
It's sour.
It is sour. I know, we're sour people, aren't we, Boo? So no pink lemonade for you two? Pink lemonade for you, Boo? Absolutely. All right. Thank you, expert panel, for giving them a try. Cupcakes. Will they probably like the more elaborate flavors? Maybe not. Oh, hi, puppy. He likes the flavors. So, make the ride home. So, this makes me very happy. But it is the Dolly brownie. And it's just a regular brownie, sprinkled with frosting, and of course, Dolly's beautiful pink jimmies or sprinkles. All right, let's get into that. Get into that bad boy. Oh, what is it? Deep one too. That's always good. It's always good to have a nice thick brownie, you know. Okay. Oh, it's got things inside. Kind of looks like corn. I bet you they're white chocolate chips though. All right, let's give it a try. Mmm, chewy. Ooey gooey and chewy. And it's not even warm. That's fantastic. White chocolate chips that are in there as well. Oh, that's a nice brownie. I approve. Could not go to Dollywood without getting the cinnamon bread. I got a little nose here sniffing with it too. You're absolutely, it smells amazing just holding it. It's not warm, but you can smell it straight through those holes. It is fresh, handmade. I absolutely loved going and picking up the cinnamon bread. I know there's always a line, but we managed to get there at a good time yesterday. to get our 2 loaves of cinnamon bread. One of them I wanted to eat in the park. That didn't happen. I ended up like shoving it down my face last night when we got home. It happens. I also got a few extra things to go with it that I will show you in a couple minutes.
Those brownies.
All right, give the brownie a try.
It's hard.
The ends are gonna be a little tougher. Yeah, it's the end piece. People will either go for an end piece or they go for a centerpiece. What do you think? Good? Better than the cupcake? Much better than the cupcakes? All right, so there you have it. Dolly's cinnamon bread with some Dollywood apple butter, and this newbie, some banana nut honey butter. So let's see how the apple butter is just amazing. My dog is about to be very happy because I just dropped a piece. Apple butter is definitely the way to go. I know people love that icing, that powdered sugar consistency, but it's just too sweet for me. I much prefer apple butter. All right. Yeah, that was good. On to our banana nut honey butter. Let's give this one a try. Okay. So the texture is a little bit grittier than I would prefer. Cocoa flavor. Okay. Day 2. So I still had a whole bunch of treats that I didn't get a chance to show you guys, so I figured I would show you now. I loved doing the little reel with the kids, have our expert panel try different things, but I wanted to really show you a few more things that they had there that was not at the Spotlight Bakery, which is where the cupcakes and stuff were, but the truffles. So if you're curious, when you see the price tag and you walk into the bakery or the confectionery place and you see the price tag up on the wall, you're like, oh man, is this truffle really worth it? Is that worth the money to you? We're gonna find out. So in the previous video, I did already try the Irish cream one for, you know, St. Patrick's Day, but I wanted to try a couple more things. So we're gonna show them off now. That was the, I believe, bourbon caramel. Was this one right here? Oh, there we go. We have the wedding cake. I love me some wedding cake. It's usually traditionally just a almond kind of flavor. Not all the time. Sometimes it's like a vanilla almond, but I love wedding cake. I think it tastes fantastic. This is Dolly's Love Fudgy Love truffle. We were told by the confectionist it's supposed to look like an L. I'll leave it at that and let you say what you think it is. This one is, I want to say it was just a caramel something or another. Believe it or not, I actually forgot the name of this one, but when I break open into it, we'll probably be able to figure it out together. A Dolly Delight, which we're going to get into what's in the middle of that bad boy soon too. I did try some, or I got some of their lemon blueberry fudge. Because I'm not a huge fudge person. If I get fudge, it's usually like a peanut butter fudge. But it's new, gotta try it. And then so far I've been nibbling on this because it's just like fantastic. So this one I will get into it. It is the bear claw. They said it's basically like a gigantic turtle with a buttload of caramel in there. Look at all that caramel. It is fantastic. But alright, so I'll set these right here. Let's cut into them so I can show you what's in the middle of them and kind of do like a little review to see how they taste. Alright, let's get started. We will start with our lemon blueberry fudge. Give that one a try. That lemon hits you right away. I don't even think I put it all the way in my mouth before I got hit with that lemon. Okay. So the best way I can describe it is it tastes like saltwater taffy, which is very strange because you know it's fudge. All right, what should we go for? Let's do this caramel wonder that we're forgetting what may or may not be in it. All right. Oh, you know what? I think this was the pralines. Show up. There we go. So yeah, I think this was the chocolate praline. The center is definitely like a creamy praline. The outside has a bunch of crushed nuts. The Irish cream has a pretty thick layer of like dark chocolate around it, around the middle filling, and then that huge drop of milk chocolate. So this one has like a nougat wrapped around it. All right, not bad. I really like that Irish cream one though. I'm curious as to who's gonna be able to beat it besides this bear claw, man. This bear claw, look at the size of this thing in comparison to my hand. You can kind of get an idea as to how big it was before I started gnawing on it like a beaver. Head on around to the wedding cake. Okay. Standard, you know, wedding cake. Let's see how it is. Okay. So you get that rich almond bark chocolate right away. Any of my confectionery people who do this stuff know what I mean by that white chocolate almond bark. It actually kind of takes away from the flavor in the middle. I'm not really sure what that is. Let me try to scoop some of just the middle piece out. The white chocolate may have taken over. So that's kind of, yeah, I'm just kind of getting like a white chocolate on white chocolate on white chocolate. It doesn't have that like almond taste that usually like wedding cake would have. So, all right. Not my favorite. Probably wouldn't get it again, but it's always fun to try. Okay, so now we will try our chocolate lava chocolate. I will always love you specialty truffle for all the chocolate truffles, and you can get these right next to the little area that has the milkshakes and the ice cream and stuff. That's on the left hand side, and all the confectioneries are on the right hand side, where you can get the saltwater taffy and the caramel apples and stuff like that, and a bunch of truffles. Okay, so this one's melting quite quickly, so let's give this one a try. It also has that layer of thick dark chocolate surrounded by milk chocolate. Let's see. Much softer. But so good. Ooh, it is going everywhere. Okay. Definitely chocolate lava. I definitely get chocolate lava. It's one of those, you know, death by chocolate kind of truffles. All right. We'll move around to our bourbon. Our bourbon truffle does actually look like it is coated in a dark chocolate. They're pretty decent size too, you know, in comparison. They're a very large truffle, so it's not like a pot in your mouth, all one bite. Now, Squirrely, she got a buckeye. She got one of these lava ones too. I'm sure it's gonna take her like a week or two to get through. But that buckeye, gone. She loved that buckeye, but the buckeye was a little bit smaller, so it was more like poppable size, even though, you know, she didn't pop it all in one shot. I was waiting for it, but she didn't. Squirrely loved it. She said it was absolutely fantastic. It was very, very sweet. Which, you know, buckeyes, as to be expected, but she absolutely loved it. So, thumbs up for the buckeye. So you'll have to let me know in the comments below, Squirrely. All right, let's cut into this bourbon one and see what it looks like on the inside. Watch it come like oozing out or something. Okay. Ooh. So it is a solid center. So far, all of them seem to be solid, so you don't have to worry if you bite into something and it like oozes all over your clothes if you're at the park. Okay, so that does look like a solid dark chocolate. And let's see if it is a bourbon center. Let's try. A bourbon hits you right away as soon as you put it into your mouth. A sensory of bourbon. So the more you chew it, that dark chocolate definitely mingles very nicely with that bourbon. This is probably my favorite one so far. It's not overly sweet. It's got that like good whiskey bourbon flavor, which is pretty hard to do without it tasting like that overly artificial. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that artificial flavor in their food. But this one I like, and I think my husband would like this one too. Unfortunately, he's in his office today, not his home office, so he doesn't get to try it when I do. Oh. Love you, honey. Yeah, I like that bourbon one. That one was good. That one had to take me a second. I had to pause and everything. Okay, so the last of our little plate of goodies that I have going on here is the Dolly treat, the little Dolly dollop. Now, I'm not 100% sure what was in it. I don't think the confectionaries were 100% sure what's in it. A giant almond joy. It's got coconut in it, and it has, I would assume almonds. But alright, let's really get into that bad boy. Ooh, it's a thick one. Okay. Oh. Okay, so yes, this is the almond joy one. So, Dolly, I guess this is one of your favorites, is an almond joy. I'm right there with you, girl. I'm right there with you. Almond joys are definitely our favorite. Wow, look how thick. That's some thickness. Okay, so this one's definitely set up more like a turtle. I'll cut a piece off of that one in a second. That's the bear claw. So, bear claw versus the Dolly Dollop Almond Joy. Give you an idea as to different types of caramels that are in there. Alright, let's give this one a try. Well, that's different. So the almonds are either roasted or they're candied. Try to break it open a little bit so you can figure that out. Well, they're definitely roasted either way. You can taste that roasted flavor. Alright. Okay, so I think they're just roasted. Also, if you're not a fan of coconut or you're allergic, I'm sorry for you. But this is absolutely fantastic. It basically tastes like the adult version of an almond joy. This is absolutely lovely. So, wow, that is a biggin. I cannot get over that. Alright, let me cut a piece of the bear claw. Give you an idea as well. So, there you go. Oh, there you go. But it is a chewy caramel. So, if your teeth aren't in alright, you may want to skip this one. You may want to crush it down. Either way. I absolutely love this bear claw, but Dolly's little dollop dot is giving it a run for its money. Alright, that's all the treats that I got this time around anyway. I'm sure I'll come up with something else next time I go. Thanks for watching. Hope you subscribed. Hope you like watching the content. I'm definitely going to be coming out with so much more stuff. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching.